Hello, friends. I know. Just a minute ago, I said that I was working in the junk journal for the last time. Well, not quite. I wanted to do a flip through because it is literally the last day of July. So I wanted to do a flip through and I wanted to show you what all I have done because I did things without you, I know. And you will notice I have a stack of stamps and a stack of ink pads. And what I want to do, so this isn't going to be a flip through where I'm like, flip, look, I'll tell you about these pages. I want to flip through and stamp. So I bought more Temu stamps. I need to use these stamps. So that's where we're at. So what I want to do, as I just said, is we're going to flip through, we're going to look at everything, and we are also going to stamp on any page that doesn't have anything on it will definitely get a stamp. I really want to do my, I'm going to do this one. I really want to do my large, full page stamps. But I also want to stamp on some pages as well. Like here, I don't know if this gray is going to show up very well. Hey, that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And then like these pages don't have anything, so let's put stuff on them. I don't know what this stamp is, but we're about to find out. You can't really see this gray, so that's cool. But you can't see it until you put it on the page. I can definitely tell that I am inking up the stamp. Looks like numbers. I know. Y'all are like, you don't even know what you have, do you? I mean, mostly I know what I have. Okay, someone gave me a hint when it comes to stamping. Oh, to do it on a magazine. Oh, see, that's cool. I like that. Dollar flower garden. That's cute. Okay. That's it. That's all I want to do. So we're going to flip through what doesn't have a stamp on it. We'll get a stamp on it. And see, I'm using my new Temu stamps. Look at me. Look at me. Using my new Temu stamps. And then we'll also get to see the pages that have been done. And we can have a little chat about things. It's gonna be fun. So, how was everyone's weekend? If all goes according to plan, I was in a car, and then I was in a wedding, or not in it, but at a wedding, and then I was in a car again, doing the good old-fashioned American road trip through the West. Ooh, that's really cool, and it matches the blue of the vegetables. Oops, I didn't put the lid on that. Let me realize that I've got you zoomed way in. All right, so I did that one. I didn't do this one. So let's do this one on this page. And we're gonna use black, I think. And it doesn't matter if I get ink everywhere on here or just on some spots. I'm not out to win any awards. I'm just out to get designs on pages. I saw, you know what I saw somebody do is put their stamp, yep, on the, that's what I've seen. I got to remember all these tips and tricks. I always forget them. Ooh, I move that a lot, but that's okay. I don't actually care, because the reason I'm using archival ink is because I might paint on these pages. I might marker on these pages. This page, I might leave alone, but maybe I will do this. So I enjoy road trips. I actually, 9 years ago this month, drove from Atlanta to Portland, Oregon, and I did it with my 3 kids, 2 cats, a little dog, a tortoise in a shoebox. And we did it all in a little hybrid hatchback. Yep, that's what we did. And it was fun. Is this? Yes, this is the one that I did in gray. It was a lot of fun. We all agreed that it was one of the most fun. I guess we all agreed that it was more fun than we thought it would be. Let's put it that way. There was a lot of nothing in between Atlanta and Portland. Well, I guess really in between Nebraska and Yellowstone. And then a lot of nothing between Yellowstone and Idaho Falls, which was where we ended up stopping the night before we went into Portland. So that was fun. That was the first time I'd ever driven across the mountains. That was the first time any of us had actually seen real, actual mountains. You know, the mountains of North Georgia and the Appalachians are very small compared to the Rockies and the Cascades. And we were like, whoa. We were all very impressed. And I was a little scared because I'd never driven on mountain passes like that. So it was not easy. It was a little nerve-wracking. I mean, we got through it. Everything's fine, obviously, but it was a little nerve-wracking. But a lot of fun to go and get to do that with my kids. And we would stop. I had hotels already booked along the way, and we would stop and we would let the cats out of their cat carrier. We would put the tortoise in the sink with some water so that she could get some moisture. And our hotel rooms they just look like something exploded because we would unpack everything. I mean, I had 3 kids with me. One was, I think the oldest was 14 and the youngest was 7. So, you know, I mean, they weren't little kids at least, but they weren't, you know, able to take care of of themselves by themselves, really. So, and I had bright pink hair. And when I stopped in Nebraska for us to get dinner and sleep at the hotel that I had gotten us, we walked into this diner. I mean, it was like a Denny's or an IHOP. It was a name, you know, it was a chain. It wasn't, you know, and I wasn't in, ooh, that's pretty. I wasn't in like a small town. I was in Grand Island, Nebraska. And when I when we walked in, so I have bright pink hair. When we walk in the door to the restaurant, everybody just like, it was like a movie. They all turned and looked at us. Because I don't think they'd ever really seen anybody with pink hair. And they were a little worried, like, what is this woman with short, hot pink hair doing? Oh, these are all separate. Well, I'll be. I didn't know. All right. Well, that's kind of cool that I got this little frame here that I can make in any shape and then stamp. Well, shoot, that's neat. All right, well, let's do this round one. So that was really funny. But we got through it, and we got to Portland, and we got all set up, and I went to work. I got the kids enrolled in school, and that was it was very strange. It was like, I don't know, I just feel like school systems do not make it easy for you to enroll your children. And I don't understand why. It's like you have to know the secret codes. And I'm just like, what? Just let me enroll these children in school. What is happening? And, you know. But I got them enrolled. And we got through it. It's a fun adventure, though. It really was. It's definitely a highlight memory for all of us that we did this whole road trip, and nobody really got on anybody else's nerves to the point where we wanted to throttle each other. So there's that. But it was fun. And then, I don't know, then we just tried to figure out living in the Pacific Northwest when we came from the South. And boy, were we all like fish out of water. It was interesting. It was not what we expected it to be. I don't know what we expected, but it wasn't really that, if that makes any sense. I think the thing to know is that everywhere you go, there you are. What do I mean by that? It's all the same. There really isn't one place that is better or worse than another place. You really have to pick and choose. And all the things that you may not like about one place, well, I hate to break it to you, but they're in all the places. Oh, that's kind of cool. There we go. Neat. I really like that. That is, man, that looks really good, doesn't it? That gray on the white. Very nice. Oh, I didn't show you the things I did do. Laura, get it together. I made the zigzag tag, which I know I've already kind of flipped through this a little. I made this lady, and I used some pan pastels to outline her, and then I did a little bit of mark making with, I think those are Marabou art crayons. And then I have this lady, which these were both just kind of floating around in my stash, and then I just happened to put one on top of the other and went, oh my gosh, they work. So they just happen to fit together really well. And then again, I outlined her. Oh, you know what? I outlined her with Marabou art crayon. It's a bronze art crayon. And then I did a little bit of mark making, but not a lot. And then I did this page, which I think y'all might have seen. I can't remember. This is an alcohol ink that I did, and then I went over it with Posca. My perspective is off on that mushroom. If you're looking at it going, what's wrong with that? The perspective is way off. It's not you. Let's see. Okay, I also have these This one's got some tickets on it. And since this has teal, I'm gonna do teal. Got smoky again today, so I'm kind of dealing with a headache. It's funny, I never had allergies, so I lived in the South my entire life. I was born and raised in Georgia, and then I moved to the Pacific Northwest, and suddenly I have allergies all the time. And let me tell you, it is very annoying to have allergies. I know. The allergy sufferers out there are like, duh. But I literally didn't have any allergies until I was about 38. And I went to the doctor after I had moved to Portland. And I was like, what is wrong with me? And she said, well, you have allergies. And I was like, no, I don't. She was like, yes, you do. And I was like, absolutely do not. She's like, look, we live in a rainforest. You do have allergies, I promise you. And I was just like, I'm from Georgia where the pollen is absolutely wretched and I never had an allergy. And she's like, right, but it's different pollens and allergens up here. And I was like, well, fine. Voice of reason. Sheesh. Now what do I do about it? And she gave me some stuff. So I take the stuff. And that's my life now. And I'm a little mad about it. Because maybe I should have just stayed in Georgia. No. I like it here. Sort of. Most of the time. I think I just miss the vibe of Atlanta. I think that's really what I miss. All right, I'm gonna leave that on there. Ooh, this page. This is such a handy hack, y'all. Put your little stamp on your, then you don't have to keep pulling out those acrylic blocks. This is like so good. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love it. Totes adorbs. Oh my gosh, I heard someone use the term totes emosh to mean that they were totally emotional about something. And I was like, I think I might like totes emosh. I think it's kind of cute. I'm gonna put this in black on here, but I'm gonna try not to. I've seen some people rub there, but I don't think it gives you the right coverage. I think padding. Are you bored yet? That's really cute. I think I want it to go like this. It's not quite level. That's right. Let's move this over. Oh. Totes adorbs. Ooh, yeah. Look at how grungy that got. Let's see if I can. I don't know. Oh, I did. Go me. I like that. I like that one a whole lot. What a great idea I've had. Go me and my bright ideas. You know what? I'm going to stamp this. I don't know if it'll work. Well, I'm going to stamp it up here because I think that will work better. Yeah, there we go. I was going to stamp it on that, but that's glossy photo paper. And I know it's archival ink, but why chance it? I'm running out of colors, I feel like. I feel like I need more. I mean, I do have distress ink. Oh, I've got to try the trick. If you use Distress ink on wet paper, it will be permanent after the paper dries. Is that real? I don't know. Louise Heinzel says it's real. So maybe it is. Oh, I've already done this one in this color. I remember now. All right, well, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put this back and I'm gonna take this one and do this one. Oh, I like that. Cute. There we go. This is just to give everything a little bit of a background. So I did put these two, you saw that, we saw that. Okay, I haven't missed anything. The stuff with patterns, I'm not sure that I'm really gonna stamp over it. Oh, I started to put things on here. I wish I had red. Hang on, I do. I have, hang on. I have fired brick. We're gonna try it. Oh no, wait. I have more archival links. Look. Well, you can't see them because I'm zoomed in. But I do have a red. So let's put the Distress ink up and let's use this red. And we'll use, oh my gosh, for a minute there, I thought that I haven't been recording. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just lost however many minutes I've been sitting here blathering my mouth about nonsensical things. You know, not that it would be a big problem. But, yeah. All right, I like that. All right, just know that there's more things up there. And then I think I'm going, yes. So this is like a hardware store catalog. Well, it's Sears Roebuck, but it's like hardware stuff. So I think I'm gonna take this dark green and I'm gonna take this fence pattern. And don't forget it's haul week. I got a lot of haul videos ready for y'all. It's gonna be amazing. I found some cool things at Temu. I gotta quit going there and looking around because I find all these really weird, interesting things. My son does too, and he will sometimes send me links and be like, we just bought 3 of these, they're amazing. And I'm like, stop wasting your money on novelty items. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't stop buying wind chimes and rubber stamps. So gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh, nice. All right. Do that to get rid of the rest. All right. This one we have stamped in, I'm gonna stamp in this. This is gonna take forever. I might fast forward through a bunch of this. All right, I was gonna put this over there, but then I realized that this kind of looks like an ad, possibly, like an old piece of newspaper that had ads and things on it. I mean, it's kind of a collage-y stamp itself, but yeah. Cool. And then there's a little bit on there. Okay. Groovy. And then I did this, but I never like finished it. But you know what? I have this Dusty Concord, and I think this is Dusty Concord. So let's put something on here. Yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah. What's this? Well, let's do, I don't know what this is. It's like a little brick wall. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, nice. Whoa, come back. There we go. Cool. All right. And then I had, this is Citrus Solve, National Geographic, and then this is just a magazine cutout, and this is from that ephemera kit where I got these pieces. This is just scrapbook paper. That's a hidden paper clip, which I do feel like, let's put a little something on there, and we'll do it in black. What does it say? Palermo Sports? Oh no, Porto Palermo. Okay, never mind. I was like, what? Is this like a sports bar? No. I got very confused. Oh yeah, there's a little dragonfly on there. I still don't know what to do with this. I think I might cover it with tissue paper or rice paper or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. Maybe I'll give him some stickles. Definitely need stickles. And then we have this where I just want to get this ink off of here. Not coming off. I didn't really finish this, but it does have stuff on it. And then there's this one, which has our Trust Your Struggle sign. This one's got a little tuck spot and a little bug. And that's right, we added some little bits to this. This has, I'd love to talk, but I'm in a hurry to get home so I can be alone. That's how I approach all of life. Oh, I did glue that down. Nice. Go me. And then we did this page, and I want to journal something in there. This is a little hidden paper clip as well. It's a little tuck spot. There's nothing in it, but I could put that little tag in there. And then we did our little lady. This needs something. What if we did this in, okay. Not too shabby. We're gonna put some over here. There we go. Ooh, I like that. And then we've got this little tag, which I stapled. Oh, that's because I have a little stapler. This is a little lady. That's from a master board I made. I tucked some little ephemera bits in there. Got the little dangle. Ooh, look at all the possibilities. All right, we are going to use this archival ink with this. That's what we're doing. And, all right, so I don't know if that was smart or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It wasn't bad. It's not bad at all. And then there's this. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got. Oh, that's cool. Cool. All right, now I'm gonna take this and this, ooh, no, I'm gonna use the peeled paint because the peeled paint is going on the stamp that has peeled paint on it. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, there's so much I didn't do back here. Well, that's not true. I have her. And this is a little tuck spot belly band. All right. This one's cool. It is a like fabric. And I think it would look neat on white. Possibly on this. Ooh, nice. This is really cool. I'm gonna put, I think, one more up there. Yep. Oh, I like that a lot. All right. And then oh yeah, I like that. I also want this on this page. Also in faded jeans. Yes. That's what I wanted. I approve. I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna try to put it up here. I don't know if it will work because I don't know if I can get that last part down. Worked okay. A lighter coat. And man, I just keep getting that caught everywhere. There we go. Cool. And then I stamped a little on that page, and we saw our lady with our watercolor and our acrylics, and that's cool. And this is it. This is what we have left. So put some stampy stamps on here. Well, that was fun. And what's on that side? It's pink. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this stamp on it. It's purple. There we go. Hey, you can't even tell it's purple. It looks black. That's cool. And then if I have any left over, it'll go there. So what fun road trip stories do you all have? That's always fun. I love telling people about my wacky drive across country because I always put "and a tortoise in a shoebox" last, and that always makes people giggle because they're just like, what were you, what? I'm like, I don't know, man, we have a tortoise. Tortoise has got to go somewhere. You can't tell the tortoise, sorry, you don't get to come. So, and when we moved into this house, we put her in a shoebox to come here. Poor thing. She's like, you think I live in shoeboxes now? No, she knows she doesn't live in shoeboxes. She's got like a whole enclosure outside. That is a sport tortoise. So don't worry. If you're worried about her, you don't need to be. She is well taken care of. She lucked out on the human, in the human department. I got tortoises for my kids so that they would, you know, have an animal from their childhood that they could, you know, have forever or whatever. Not forever, but you know. I mean, tortoises live a really long time. And I got a bunch, they were all newborns except one. I got each kid one. The newborns, one was newborn. And the guy was like moving to Australia and he couldn't take the tortoise with him. And so he was like, I wouldn't normally sell this tortoise this young, but here's how to keep it alive. Good luck. Well, I'd never had a tortoise, so needless to say, that didn't work. That did not pan out in my favor. It was very sad. I mean, he had to do something. He could not take them to Australia, and he was literally leaving the country. So, but he also gave me a 6-month-old, and that's the one that lived. And the other one lived for, man, like 4 years, and then it just suddenly passed away one day. It was very strange, but not, it was living with this tortoise that we have now still. So I'm not sure what happened. If you can keep them alive for like 10 years, that's it. They're gonna probably stay alive. And this old girl is, man, I don't know how old she is now. Let me think. She's at least 10, if not a lot older than that. What color do I need? Hang on. Let's do this one again. And I'm going to do this blue jeans color because I like it. So she has an outdoor enclosure. So during the summer, she gets to hang out outside and eat bugs and wander around in her enclosure. And then in the winter, she's got a big tank we keep her in. It's massive. If we have company, we got to move it all around because it takes up all of the guest room. I know. I do a lot for this tortoise. And I think she was my youngest son's. He has no interest in like taking her anywhere. So she's just mine. It's fine. She lives with me now. She's always lived with me. She's just, not going to leave because she's here. So it's fine. I love her. I will say to her, "Hello, friend," and she will come running out from whatever hidey hole she's in. She gets very excited when she hears my voice, and she knows that there's food, possibly, probably. And the beauty is she will eat all of your vegetable leftover stuff. Well, that is creepy. Okay. Maybe I didn't mean to do that. Can I put something on top of this child's face? Woo! That is... not sure we need that. Where did that come from? Should I even keep that stamp? I'm thinking absolutely not. But let's see what happens when I put this on top of it. So I found Tracy Fox Designs the other night. I don't know if y'all have gone to Tracy's channel, but you should go to Tracy's channel. And maybe you could play a little game with yourself. What is the video that Laura watched that she's going to do for us? Because I watched a video the other night and I was like, ooh, I want to do that on my channel because A, it's a whole project, and B, it looks like it would be a lot of fun. Somebody's going to know. Somebody's going to go and be like, oh, I know what it is. Okay, that did not cover this child's face up. No, it's not working. It's not working. Okay. Still creepy. Still see the creepy eyes. Okay. Beautiful. Well, I want to put this up here. So, doing this again. It's really interesting because I do want to do like a whole project, but what's interesting is I noticed the other day that my videos where I do like a project don't get as many views as just my crafting and chatting videos. So I thought that was interesting. And then I was like, well, yeah, because, you can go find a video for a technique all over the place. Finding a video of someone who's just randomly chatting at you is a bit more difficult. I mean, I know there's vlogs out there. I watched a vlog the other night and I was like, wow, this feels very curated. Like it just felt like she was maybe reading from a script. And I know some people do script their videos. I don't have time for that. I'm the how fast crafter and I am not doing script because that feels very full blast crafters type way. And I don't think that that's me. So not doing that. Ooh, I hope this looks how I want it to look. Here we go. Which way should I do this? I think maybe this way. It's my best bet. Whoa, well now I've messed it all up. Because I was trying to get y'all to see. Oh no, I didn't mess it up at all. Well, la-ti-da to myself. All right, and since, man, this, all right, note to self, don't put your dingle dangle on until you're done making. Cool. Okay, so you can kind of see the shadow of this one through there, and then I also stamped the shadow. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna admit that that's pretty neat. All right, and then this stamp, and I'm gonna do it in gray. And down we go. Whoa, that's kind of cool. It picked up some of the blue too. I like that. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I hear my dragon horse squawking at the other horse. She hasn't done that in almost a full week. So clearly the silence was too good to be true. Thanks, Ruby. I hope she doesn't do that while my son is watching them, because he's going to be like, I think there's something wrong with the horse. He will probably freak out a little because he's not really a horse person. And he doesn't want to mess up my horses. I don't want him to mess up my horses. But I'm sure he is a little scared of messing up my horses. Fine. That's really cool how the blue kept coming up. Nice. Like it. All right. And then it also bled through that. All right. We've stamped everything. We did a flip through. We saw the struggle journal. I'll still keep putting things in here. Maybe I'll bring you along when I do, so you'll get to see it again, I'm sure. Thanks for joining me on this challenge for July of trusting your struggle. We have trusted our struggles. We have made things. It has been a lot of fun. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to dangle. Ooh, like that. And there we go. All right. Thanks for joining. The rest of the week is haul week. You're going to love it. There's all this stuff. There's a special announcement in the second Temu haul video. So wait for that. There's a question. I need y'all to answer it. Okay. See you later. Thanks so much. Bye.